Carthage must be destroyed. It is common enough to blame Rome for not making peace, but it was a true popular instinct that there could be no peace with that sort of people. It is common enough to blame the Roman for his Delenda est Carthago, Carthage must be destroyed, but Carthage fell because she was faithful to her own philosophy and had followed out to its logical conclusion her own vision of the universe. Moloch had eaten his children. G.K. Chesterton, The Everlasting Man. Delenda est Carthago does not merely serve as an enthusiastic battle cry for rallying the forces of humankind to fight the inhuman devilry of godlessness. It also serves as an axiomatic statement regarding the end of all godlessness. Carthage must be destroyed was a sentiment that reminded men of the seriousness of their situation and called them to arms accordingly. But it also was an assurance of the utter futility of the insanity they were up against. Anything that can't go on forever won't. Insanity doesn't work. Fear not, little flock, folly always falls. A society like Carthage, built upon the foundation of child sacrifice, is one predicated on a god devouring his children. The only possible end of a system like that is the very eradication of the society that adopts it. To adopt Moloch is to be adopted by him, which must end in being eaten by him. To give Moloch your infants is to guarantee the end of your people. A god who demands babies for food will not stop his chomping with the babies. He will keep eating until everyone has been devoured. In other words, Carthage must be destroyed. There is no other possible outcome. Even if they win, they lose. Their way of life and practice promise their own destruction. The only question is if we will oppose them in the process. Will we be complicit or will we be combative? If they win, we all lose. In other words, their only hope is that we defeat them. So, love your neighbor as yourself, and love your enemy by rallying with your brothers in Christ as brothers in arms as we all seek to end Carthage. To that end, by the grace of God, some Carthaginians might be destroyed by being saved. After all, one way to save a Carthaginian is to convert them. Carthage, this is your warning. Carthage must be destroyed. Christendom, this is your call to arms. Carthage must be destroyed. This is God's promise. Carthage must be destroyed. So, join the fight and believe the promise. Carthage must be destroyed. Carthage will be destroyed. Will you be numbered among their destroyers? 2 Corinthians 10:3-5. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty, through God, to pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. The greater the diameter of light, the greater the circumference of the darkness. Don't hold back the diameter. Carthage must be destroyed. Don't sweat the increased contact with the darkness. Carthage must be destroyed.